Hey, it's Kris Simpson from Bodies by Design Fitness Studios. Proud to introduce our next star profile, Joanne. Here's Joanne's story. She's 40 years old, she's a mother of 3, and a career woman to boot. She's depressed, tired, and overweight. The wake-up call for Joanne was when her husband said, "Hey Joanne, great job in preparing us for our vacation, but you forgot to prepare yourself." So Joanne got started with our program the next day. 1 year later, she's 25 pounds lighter, 8 inches off of her waist, and she looks and feels absolutely amazing. So, without any further ado, here's her trainer and Joanne to tell the rest of this star profile client story.
My wake-up call came when we had just come back as a family from a trip to Europe, and it had taken me almost a year to prepare for that trip. I knew I was going to go on a beach for 3 weeks, and my husband so graciously pointed out that I had done absolutely nothing to prepare myself for that trip. I prepared everything else but me, and the pictures say it all. I looked awful, and looking back at those pictures, I'm mortified, absolutely mortified. And that's when I realized really that I needed to do something. I needed to snap out of the rut that I was in. I happened to be driving by one day and Bodies by Design had their annual sale. So I came in and I spoke to Kris, and he set me up with my fitness consultant, and that was where it all started. I worked out on my own for a bit, and I wasn't ready to go down the personal training route again. I had had a terrible experience in the past, and I didn't think that that was going to be the way to go. I was determined I was going to do it on my own, for sure. And then I got into a car accident, and I felt like I was back to square one. I was introduced to the Physio by Design program, and then that's when everything turned around. It's like a complete makeover, almost. I felt better, the physio team is great. They give me that mobility that I need, and then on the training floor, you can't ask for better trainers. They're fantastic.
I met Joanne in May of 2011. One thing for her I noticed, she was more receptive to trying new things, so I always wanted to make sure when I started a program with her, I wanted to make sure that we were following different routines all the time, as opposed to trying to focus on certain areas that, you know what I mean, that I wanted to be more enjoyable, let's put it that way, number one. Then I noticed that midway through her transformation that she's going through, I find that she was being more excited to come to the gym, even though she knew she was going to get a really good workout, and she was going to get, you know, to work out to the point where, you know, she's going to get really tired and really sweaty, and even though she hates sweating, she still enjoyed it, right? So I found that the more I trained with her, the more of an athlete she started to become, as opposed to just like a regular person who just dreaded coming to the gym. She started to enjoy coming to the gym.
The Bodies by Design program is unique, and it stands out from the rest because it is extremely structured. It's a global approach. So you have a nutrition component, and the trainers are very good about staying on top of their clients and ensuring that they follow the nutrition component as well, because that's a major part. Without that, you're not going to get anywhere if you're going to just eat garbage after you leave the gym. So they really push nutrition, but more importantly, or equally important, is what happens on the training floor. It doesn't matter if I'm training with Angelo or if I'm training with Daniel, or if it doesn't matter who I'm training with. They all know. They talk to each other. The trainers know, oh, you're training Joanne today? Well, make sure you do this, and X, Y, and Z with her. They know how far to push someone. They always push you beyond your limits, and you're not going to get a break. You're not going to get one here.
We're going to be on them all the time to say, eat this, eat that. They got to do it on their own. They want to do it. They have to want to do it, right? That's the first step. And then the second step is building that confidence and coming to the gym and feeling comfortable at the gym so that they come and do a cardio workout or say hit a body part that we never hit throughout the week. They need to feel that comfort level. But that's what our job is, and that's what their job is too, right? To get that relationship with here and the gym.
The one thing I learned from Bodies by Design is that really there is no secret. It is a lifestyle change that one has to make. These fad diets, they don't work. Forget it. You can do whatever diet you want, you can buy whatever book you want. in the end, if it's not something that you're going to be able to live with today and tomorrow and next year, there's no point. If I don't like egg whites, I'm going to eat egg whites for 6 weeks because my trainer told me, and then after that, I'm not going to eat egg whites anymore, and I'm going to eat my croissant for breakfast. I have 3 children. It's not their fault I'm in a rut, but it came out in even my daily dealings with my kids. I was miserable, I was irritable, I didn't really want to play with them, didn't really want to do stuff with them, wasn't interested in going out or doing anything like that. Now, it's the complete opposite. Now, my kids are sick of me. I'm always in their face. My husband is quite content, and I'm more pleasant, I think. So it makes it an all-round enjoyable experience, and I feel great. You have to do something that's true to your own lifestyle, not a fad. And really, good old-fashioned diet, good old-fashioned exercise with a pinch of determination and goodwill and a rapport with your trainer, that's really the key to success. Bodies by Design is going to give you those tools. You just have to know how to use them.
Wow, didn't Joanne look 5 to 10 years younger? Absolutely amazing. So what was the message behind her story? For me, it was simple. You see, Joanne is a strong-minded, smart, intelligent woman, but she still needed a structured and disciplined program to get the results out. And that's exactly what she did. So, until the next Star Profile, inspire to aspire, and remember, the next movie is going to be about you.